Are allergies getting in your way of a good night's sleep? The founder of Baby's Best Sleep, Amanda Jewson, is here with some tips to help, not just with babies, with adults as well.
Yes, I work with adults too, so I know what you're going through.
Yes, so I do have seasonal allergies.
Yes, it is peak time right now. So between March and June in Ontario is peak allergy season. So if you're someone who has allergies, we call them indoor allergies, you know, that might be pet dander, dust mites. And then outdoor allergies, well, now they ramp up. So now we're looking at weeds, pollen, grass. That's a 1-2 punch for not a good night of sleep for a couple of reasons. For obvious reasons, you know, I am someone who absolutely cannot sleep with a stuffed nose. So if I have that, it's going to be tough. But when your body is producing a histamine response, it actually makes you more wakeful. You feel more alert and energized, and can really impact your sleep.
And then medication.
Yes, and I mean, that's the other part. So antihistamines do the opposite. They can make us really drowsy, so we have to be thoughtful about when we use them. But using anything to make you drowsy to fall asleep can also be impactful on your sleep. So there really is no great answer, but I've got great tips today, I promise.
Okay, and one of them is like, I walk around the neighborhood now and I see people with their windows open, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could do that, but I can't, because it's just gonna bring the tree pollen in.
I know, and it's so beautiful outside. You feel compelled to open up the window and let the air in. But if you do have those allergies, those seasonal allergies, it is not the right call for you. We talk about air quality a lot because those airborne allergens, they come right in your window, especially if you have those outdoor allergies. If you are taking it one step ahead, you could purchase a HEPA filter. So something that goes in your room that filters out those airborne allergens. That can be a game changer for my clients. You also want to think about your bedroom, like actually where you're sleeping. So when I'm thinking about those environmental things, I'm thinking about your mattress. You can buy hypoallergenic mattresses, mattress covers, pillow covers. If you don't want to take it to that next step or make that investment, I highly recommend, I know this might go without saying, washing your linens in hot water once a week, especially if you have pets or you kept that window open for sure.
I bought years ago from my allergist, actually, I bought the covers for the pillows and for the mat, and because I have dust mite allergies as well.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
Yes, like, you know, while you're saying that, dust mites specifically, if you do have those dust mite allergies, investing in a latex pillow, it makes it less hospitable to dust mite, so a latex pillow specifically can make all the difference for you.
Okay, there's things that you can do before you go to bed, kind of a bedtime ritual too, to maybe get, like if you've been outside, maybe in the garden or whatever, you've got pollen on, you know, you take off the garden clothes, but you've still got it in your hair.
Totally. So I love when I talk about making these changes, I like to kind of incorporate them into things we're already doing. So obviously, if you've been following me and watching me and my tips on this show, I love a good bedtime routine. So I always suggest, number one, take a shower or bath before bed anyway. It's going to lower your body temperature. You're going to feel like $1,000,000, but you're also going to wash off that pollen, that pet dander. You know, you can incorporate a cup of nice soothing tea before bed. Having that tea is going to release some of the congestion in your airways, but again, it's that ritual element. I'm going to have my cup of tea before I go to bed. That can be really helpful in sleep anyway. I always think about, when I think about these behavioral changes, and people are not going to like this, think about the cleanliness of your room. Now, we were just talking about how our rooms are the last thing to get clean.
So if you dust it, it's like if people are coming over, nobody's going in my bedroom, I shut the door.
Shut the door, I can't see it, it's not there. Many people sleep with their pets, and I'm going to tell you, and I'm sorry, not to do that.
Okay, I'm not going to be listening.
And even if you're not allergic to your pet, especially if they're outdoors, can bring in that pollen, dander, all of those things. Make sure that you are dusting, cleaning. I know that probably goes without saying, but maybe make it a part of your intentional chore list.
Okay. All right, we'll do that. Not going to. You have such great advice, but Betty and Judy are going to be devastated if they don't sleep.
Those are the best names. Those are the best names. Those are so good.
Okay, where can people follow you for tips?
Yes, so if you have your babies, babiesbestsleep.com. If you're a grown-up and you're suffering from insomnia, restmybest.com.
Okay, always great tips.
Thank you.
No,
Even if we don't want to hear them.
That is good advice.